All right, well, been a long couple weeks. Filled you guys in on a little bit, but went to Florida for work. Came back and was able to have a little bit of fun. Played in a golf tournament with my buddies from high school. I haven't seen him forever, so that was a blast. But hunting season's right around the corner, so I have to get out there and maybe put up a tree stand and cut some trails a little bit so we can get down into the area where I really want to put a camera out that I haven't had one yet. But we are seeing some pretty cool things on camera. It's kind of fun. Right now it's warm, but let's go. I'm gonna get my stuff together here and see if we can't take a ride out and set some tree stands up and try to get ready for the weekend. Come on, move. So I saddle hunt, which a lot of people probably don't know what that is. Um, but it's not really a regular tree stand. It's kind of like you kind of face away from the tree. Um, so you really want to make sure all your ropes are where they need to be, and make sure mice didn't get at them and mess them up. Which these look pretty decent. Figure out what we're bringing here. Is usually the saddle stand is a mobile stand. It's like you kind of pack in, pack out, lightweight, very easy to get around, and it's just, in my opinion, it's just such a great way to hunt in a tree. Um, very silent. You can kind of shoot 360 around a tree, and it's just kind of fun too. You're just kind of dangling there. So I'm gonna slowly set up here, take my time. Haven't done it in a year, so bear with me, but I'll kind of show you guys the process. I know it's kind of a different video here, but as I said before, this video is hunting and farming. So let's do it. So this right here is a saddle. This basically connects me to the tree and lets me kind of just dangle there. It has two pouches from Tethrd. It's a great company. Not a cheap company, but they stand by their products. I think I had like a broken rope one time that I got shipped and immediately sent me back. They're a great company, and I definitely support them a lot. But this is the saddle, pretty simple. Belt buckle goes through on both sides, and that's pretty much it. I mean, normally I'd have a backpack with my sticks, so my backpack would kind of just hang back here, and I could walk with my sticks. I mean, you're talking less than 5 pounds will get you, 20 feet in a tree. So it's really an easy process. I love it. It might take me a little bit to get up in there today because it's the first time doing it in a year. But let's go. Like I said, I love this stand. It's right off of the main trail that kind of runs, does like a big horseshoe around my property. So it's kind of easy to slip into, although there is some down trees here that were not here last year. I might have to clean those up just so I can slip in and slip out easier than this. But you can kind of see the run here. That's like a run that leads right out to the main trail. Now, hopefully I can find the tree that I really like to be in. Last year I saw a few deer, a few doe. I think one I could have shot, I didn't. Saw a bobcat, that was pretty cool, came up kind of right behind me. So there's definitely a lot of deer here. It's just, oh, there's one right there, deer. There was actually a deer coming right down this trail. It was right in front of me, looking at me. I couldn't spin on it because I didn't have two hands. But that's what I'm telling you, deer come down this trail all the time. So this is the tree that I went up last year. You know, I got something way up there. It looks like a hook or something. I don't know how I got up that high. I don't think I'm gonna go up that high this time. But let me show you how the process goes. I mean, usually you can do this and be on the tree the whole time, and you never have to come up and down because it's all on your backs. You know, you loop your sticks through different things on your belt, and you can just go up and down, and it's very easy. Here, I'm going to take my time and go up and down because, you know, I don't have my backpack, and I really want to go slow, make sure I'm attached to the tree at all times, just because it's my first time. The first one, you always want to test it, make sure you can get up there. Yep. Seems good. Now I'll start going up here. I guess I could do it a little bit here. So what you want to do is you're going to slide these right through your loop. Again, I haven't did this in a year, so it's going to take me a second. And then just fold. They should stay there. They should stay there totally fine. You can do the same thing with this one. Like that. And I've shot a good amount of deer out of a saddle. And anytime I've shot a deer out of it, I have not spooked a deer. You know, I used to love a climber, and I still do like climbers. You know, they're fun, but there's a lot of movement when you're in a climber. You know, a lot of nicks and, you know, hitting into the side of the climber and just a lot of unexpected stuff. With these tree stands, there's no sound. I mean, it really is amazing. All right, let's. So now at this time, I'm gonna throw on my safety harness, just so I'm attached to the tree at all times. Just gives you a little bit more, little bit of a safety net. You're still able to function, but now I can just hang here. Look at it. I can just hang from the tree. Take the other one out. Again, hands free. Just tighten this up a little bit. Look at. Now I can dangle from the tree. I can get my other climber out. And head on up. See how I'm always connected to the tree. That's what's great about this saddle and these tree stands. Get down to this right around this height, just pop it off. All right, so now I'm gonna get my platform and I'm gonna head up and put my platform out. I'm not actually as high as I wanna be, but you know what? It's the first hunt, so it's not the end of the world. Again, I attach myself to the tree. Now I'm good to climb. I can adjust it as I go. Just crank it tight. You want to strap it to the tree when it's not open yet, because when you open it, it'll definitely set it like this. This is where you want to see if you're okay. See how it's going to feel. Tighten this back up if you need to, so you're closer to the tree. Like that. Okay? So when you grab your next rope, your halter, I think that's what it's called. It's either vice versa. I always forget which one is which. I like to go about chin level. This is a good starting point, at least. Don't know if you guys can see me right now. So now I connect. Now I'm connected two ways to this tree right now. Now I'm literally sitting here. I double check everything, right? This has been sitting all winter. I want to make sure I'm supported. I might want to move my stand a little bit so now I can disconnect, okay? I'm not going to halter it back, but usually I put it back in my bag. I'm going to use it again in a second. I got all my shots. I got a shot here. I got a shot here. Now I'm going to be opened up pretty good right here. So it's a little concerning to me. I might want to move everything a pinch this way so I have this shot. This shot. There, my bow hook is there. I think I'm going to move this whole setup a little bit this way just so I can get this draw. That's a 20-yard shot to my right. I have a 20-yard shot to my left. Man, it's nice up here. All right, guys, that's pretty much it, right? I mean, I'm not too far up, but I think I'm far up enough, where I have a little bit of cover. I mean, I'm, 15 feet up there. Now, normally, like I said, when I go on hunting trips or I go out for a day sit or a day hunt, I bring this stuff with me. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But if I don't use it, it's not like it's a big, heavy thing that I'm carrying around the woods. I really do love the setup. All right, so this is where Tally's going to be hunting. Going to set up her blind, show you guys what she's looking at. Again, we call this the backfield. We've had deer here a lot. I set up a food plot back here last year. I'm going to actually throw some throw and grow out here, try to mix it in a little bit, and maybe throw a little bit of seed here within the next couple days. The stuff really grows good and gets deer in here. So let's do it. All right, so that's the setup. I mean, it really isn't a bad setup. Covered a little bit. The deer are usually coming, across, almost like across the field. I don't know. I got pictures of deer here all the time. It's like probably a 30-yard shot with a crossbow. It really is a pretty sweet little spot. All right, so now I'm going to shoot my bow a few times here. I shoot Bowtech. That's what I've always shot. Last year I felt like it was sighted in pretty good, but let's give it a test. All right, so it's definitely missing low to the right. So I got to move it left and up just a little bit. It's a pretty good shot. Pretty good. I'll take that. That's why you only want your tips, or your fingers.
I know, I had 4 fingers on there.
4 fingers is no good. All right, come on, hit the target. That's all I want.
Breathe.